Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a video on a new figure that I just received today. Found it on eBay, bought it from a guy in Australia. It's the Ones Customs Halloween 2 Rob Zombie bloody version. Apparently it's quite an old piece. Some people say it's like 8 years old. Some people say it's pieces and bits and pieces of different people's figures all bashed together to make this one. I don't know. Either way, whoever the hell made this and whoever the hell's responsible for what, at least we know that's Ones Customs. The base is Ones Customs because, well, it could be forged, I guess, but there's Ones Customs Bloody Myers marking underneath. Base is nice. It's nice to have a nice custom base for him. A pretty sunny day today. Hair's a little bit Funkatron right now because I haven't fixed it, but just need to basically wet it and then pull it back a little bit and put some gel in there. Doesn't matter if it looks wet because it's from the Nightmare sequence from Halloween 2, and he does look really messed up in that sequence. But I'm really impressed. Really impressed. The mask is amazing. So yeah, I mean, like I say, it's confusing. Some people have messaged me saying that this isn't a Ones Custom figure. Other people, like Stiff Richards, messaged me, and I think he said last time I checked, I think he said that he checked with one, and one confirmed that this is his Myers figure, but it's about 7-8 years old, which isn't that long really these days. But I am getting the most recent version that he's done of this. I don't know exactly when I'm getting it, but I've paid for it. It's all done. Just a matter of the figure being put together and then sent to me. And I'm going to give shout outs to everyone involved with that once I get it. But let's just focus on this for now. What a sick piece, man. I mean, just look at the mask. Let me just zoom in on this. Look at that. The eyes. I've added a little bit of wet gloss to where the blood is on the mask. I just love this. That scene in the hospital is just brutal. And the knife here looks like one of one's older knives. Very bloody. Very cool. I love the overalls. Boots are nice. But the coveralls are really, really well done. Loads of nasty dried in blood, all that stuff. Oh, and the thing that makes me wonder if this really is an 8-year-old figure is because I remember a recent, well, not too recent, but see this part of the mask here, it's soft like a real mask, and I don't remember that being like a very old thing with One's Halloween figures. I mean, last I remember seeing this whole kind of like realistic squashy bit here for the mask. Sorry about my stupid ass neighbors making all that noise. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure if this really is 8 years old. It seems too good to be that old. I mean, the mask is amazing. The overalls are perfect looking to me. Alright, I'm going to have to put a pause in here, because they just won't shut up. Man, just look at this piece. I got him with the Jason Voorhees Sideshow Collectibles figure axe. So, because he does use an axe to finish off Laurie in the Nightmare sequence. At the end of her dream, she gets axed by Michael here, and I friggin' love this. I can't wait to see the newest version that's on the way. I mean, from head to toe, it's been completely reworked. The only thing about this one that's a little bit funky is the hair, and it's a bit awkward. I could fix it, but it's been cut in a very strange way. Like the sides are nice and long, and then at the top it's short, and like here there's like no long hair. It's just really, really short, and then it gets long again. So I can't really style it, but from most views it looks just fine. And there are moments in Halloween 2 where his hair is pretty crazy looking on the mask, and it's really beat up by this point. I think I'm just gonna wet the hair, cover it in gel, push it back as much as I can, and just go for that kind of straggly, rain-ridden kind of look that he has in the Nightmare sequence. So don't judge the hair too harshly at the moment, because this is fresh out of the delivery box. Still needs a bit of tweaking. I may change out the body for a bigger one, because he's not that much, or in any way taller. Oh yeah, he is taller than the Boo face. That's actually quite cool. Okay, so you got the kind of 78 Myers size here, and then the Tyler Mane Rob Zombie version beside him, which is bigger, just like it should be. So that is cool, and they're both on the same kind of height stand. So cool to have these. All these years of wondering what it would be like to actually own one of them. Now I got two, soon to be three. even 4 once I get the Silent Surfer head. Whoa. But yeah, you got this cool keyring, which is basically 1/6 scale. And I tried it on the Free Zero Myers upstairs. I took the head off the Free Zero one and I just balanced this on its neck to see what that might look like. And it actually looks pretty damn good. So I'm thinking about just taking off that Free Zero head, maybe darkening the hair on this and maybe repainting the mask a little, and just figuring out a way to get this on the Free Zero body, and you'd have yourself a totally unique kind of zombie Myers. Very cool. And you do have this little keychain. It's got One's Customs on the back, and I think there is a date here as well, 1/12/2015, but that does not mean this was made in 2015. It just means that this was made in 2015. But that is sick for a keyring. That is awesome. But I'm going to try and actually make this into a head for a figure, because I think that will look fantastic. It reminds me of the Halloween Part 1 Rob Zombie Myers mask before it gets really messed up. Not sure why the hair is as light as it is, but that's alright. I can fix that if I need to, or just dirty it up. But yeah, I'll take him indoors and we'll have a look at him beside some other figures and in some different kind of moody lighting situations. I just wanted to show you the full glory outside in the daylight. But let's just see this set of coveralls again. Really well done. And again, I'm really surprised that this version is the one with the sort of soft, realistic mask. I mean, look, it actually bends and moves like a mask. See how it's bending there? That is insane. Alright, just get right in on his mush. Look at that. All the gore, blood. Nice bit of weathering on the boots. Coveralls have those little silver tabs. Stitching work. I don't know 100% whether One's Customs made these overalls or if someone else made them. I wish I could tell you, but it's just a little bit confusing for me. I'm getting a little quite a few different messages from different people saying different things. Had me kind of nervous while I was waiting for this to turn up. Some people were saying, dude, you've bought a bad custom Myers figure. Other people were saying it's alright, but by today's standard it's terrible. And other people were saying, you know, quality piece is a quality piece forever, so you're going to own a piece of One's Custom sort of history, which is the way I chose to look at it. I thought, you know, if it is not the greatest Myers figure in the world, then at least I've got to own an old sort of piece of One's Customs Myers history. But I friggin' love it. I'm going to tell you straight up, I think it looks friggin' awesome. Hair needs a bit of work, but other than that, the mask, which is the most important thing, looks dead on. The coveralls look dead on to me. The little patch here and the one that's up here, the insignia of the company that the you know, the garage attendant, whatever, the mechanic that he stole this from, in the Nightmare sequence. If you go looking on Google for images of the scene in the hospital, you'll see right when he stabs the nurse, which is really brutal, it doesn't actually have the patches up here on that particular scene. Very strange, and then it goes back to having them again. So that is accurate for the moment from the movie. Alright, let's take him indoors. Let's just turn him around, have a look from the back. Look at that. Got all this work. It's absolutely awesome. Little split in the back of the mask there. Love it. Absolutely love it. And the this horrible knife, which is real metal. And actually very sharp, which is awesome. You could actually technically take someone out with this if you were so inclined. There he is. Friggin' beast mode. Well, that worked out pretty sweet. I've just wet the hair with really hot water just to get it to sort of go backwards, and just to calm it down on those sides. As you can see, it doesn't look like he has some crazy 70s afro anymore. So maybe if I just apply some gel to that, lock it in place, it's pretty sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go kill me some folks, kill me some folks, kill me some folks. So we're indoors now, and just gonna wrap up the video and spend a bit of time with the figure and just do some little tweaks here and there, get him looking nice, messing around with the hair a little bit, trying to get that to look a little bit better, a little bit more like it did in the scene in the hospital. Gotta work with it and see what I can do. I really love the figure. I think it's fantastic, and just totally blown away by it, to be honest. I think it's pretty damn spectacular. And this one too, the old Booface. That right there is Boomface. This right here is H2 Hospital Myers. Shit, yeah. Wow, man, just getting up in his grill, really checking out the detail in the face on the mask. Really well done. I mean, remember, this is like 8 years old apparently. So, techniques, paint apps, sculpt, everything's come a long way since this. But I still think this looks friggin' awesome. That was with the torch shining right in his face, which is never flattering to anything. But look at that crazy eye inside the boo face. Look at that. Scary as hell. I love it. Look at all that where the rip is. Like all that flesh and just gross nastiness. Look at that. Ugh. That is nasty. Messing with the hair, still trying to get it right. Looks alright, man. Looks pretty close to what I remember from hospital scene, H2. Got the kind of straggly hair kind of falling down around his face. His hair's starting to dry now. I wet it and then I got it all sort of under control, and now it's starting to dry. It's starting to do its own thing again, but I love it, man. This is so cool. Oh, friggin' the presence of this guy. Just, he's a big figure. Look at that. Just, god damn, that's him. That is him, 100%. I'm just expecting him to lift that axe above his head and bring it down on me. Forget about it, it's over. Big Daddy Kane right here. Shit, look at that. Respect. Really love this base too. I mean, it's just like a decal stuck down. You can see the corner lifting up there, but that's alright. It's gritty and grimy like it should be. Rob Zombie film, Halloween 2, Michael Myers on the nameplate. It's all present and correct, looking right. Yeah. I took the chain off the key ring. It's easy to put back on again, but I was just tempted to see if I can maybe make this work into a head sculpt for a figure one day. But look, it's my knife holder. Made this pumpkin my first attempt. Not too bad, but that's where I keep my blades. This is the one that came with this guy. Look at the state of that, that's awesome. I just wanted to have him holding the axe though, because that's when he has, you know, when he destroys that little wooden cabin or whatever that Laurie was hiding in. Sick. That's nice. I think it's like a wooden handle, metal blade. Blood on there is nasty. Look at that. I'm gonna stick this in the wooden shelf here. Awesome. This one's metal too, but this is the one that came with Booface. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. That's the one that comes with this guy. But I gave him just a regular metal knife instead. Look at those two together. Huh? Alright, just finished up with this pose based on the bit in the hospital scene where that poor nurse is crawling away and he steps into the scene. Camera slowly pans up and we just see him standing there looking just like that. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy good. I love it. Absolutely love this piece. So glad to have it. That is probably how I'll display him. Just like in that sequence. It just looks so cool. All that wet kind of blood look that he has on the sleeve there always looks wet, even all these years later. Crazy. The mad detail on the rips and the scars on the mask, all the bloody gunk inside there, that is crazy. Look at that. Yeah, damn. Alright, I'll bring you more videos on this guy in the future. I don't know exactly what I'll do. I don't really want to review it. It's just my thing and I'm glad to have it, and I'm getting an updated version soon. I'll probably do some photography with him, that's for sure. So I guess you can expect a showcase video on him soon. But yeah, just wanted to show him. Really happy. Amazing custom Myers. Just love the way it looks. There's both of them together. Mind you, he's not holding the knife anymore. Let's see, what am I going to give you? Let's give you this one. Go ahead, put that Up in your ear there. That's big hairs, no? There you go. Sweet, look at that. He's ready for action. An amazing piece. Look at that. Nasty. Real nasty. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.